And it starts because of Stephan Sterns. I mean, his activities that day, suspicious to say the least. Now, we know he's got problems. We know he's been arrested, not charged with the murder, but a prime suspect in the murder, but puts himself as the last known person to be with the victim in this case. And then we know what was on his phone. Hundreds of images of Madeline being sexually abused and him being the abuser. Those are the allegations against him. So that's obviously suspicious to say the least about it. But just what he was doing that morning, like, why? Why is he up so early? Why is he driving seemingly in and out of the complex? Where is he going? Where did he go? Where was he leaving? Why was he returning? Why is he at the dumpster? Why is he driving back at 8:19 with Madeline in the car when school starts at 9:30? None of this makes sense. And when you look at this timeline, you're trying to figure out, what does it tell us about whether it's the flat tire, driving on the other side of it's not even the town, he's in another city. I mean, he's driving 22 miles away to do what? Like, at least Scott Peterson told us, oh yeah, I went fishing in the bay. Well, we know what he was doing there, but at least he had a story for it. There was never a story from Stephan Sterns about why he's driving around St. Cloud that day.
You know, I just like to say that Stephan Sterns, obviously, Mike Geary, guilty mind, you know, consciousness of guilt. He was cocky about putting the wool over the police detectives because he had thought he did a reset. He did a factory reset on his cell phone. So he thought he was going to be free and clear, and his phone would have been, everything on his phone would have been erased. However, it didn't happen that way, did it? And that's what on the Wednesday, it would have been the 28th, Wednesday would have been Sunday 25th, Monday 26th, it would have been 28th, yes. He was arrested for horrific images on his phone. So at that point, when he realized the gig was up and he was going to jail, what did he do? He invoked counsel. So therefore, he's not going to tell the police what happened. He's not going to offer that up. After all, folks, this is a death penalty case. This is nothing that he's going to play around with. He can get the death penalty, and and if he's guilty, hopefully he will. And I was always the picture of his vehicle here, the missing photo. This was from when Madeline was just considered missing. You see the left rear tire with a donut on it, right? I question, and I know, again, the police know the answer to this. Did he have a flat tire? Or was that a ruse so that he could use that to put his car and cover himself, taking Maddie's body out of the car and dumping her in the field? Did that give him some cover? And again, I believe that the police know the answers to that. So all of these questions that we have, the vehicle there, and how did, to get back to Jennifer Soto, how did she see her daughter getting dressed for school when at 8:19 her body was seen inside Stephan Sterns' vehicle on video? That's at 8:19. So the timeline doesn't fit, so that she must be lying. And we may all ask, why was she lying? Is she lying because she's part of this? Or was she lying to protect Stephan Sterns? Those are the questions that we cannot answer. with the information we have. But I believe the Kissimmee police know the answers to this. And we say it ad nauseum. They're trying to cross their T's and dot their I's. So when they put this case forth, it'll be a slam dunk, if there's such a thing in the criminal justice field as a slam dunk case against this guy. So he has no chance. Ann Smith from the chat, she's covering up for him. That's one possibility, Ann. You're 100% right. Kirsten White, I think he had a flat tire from driving through the weeds to dispose of Maddie's body. That's possible. All these things are possible, guy.